Hi YouTube. I just did a video about older people really showing their love for their family, uh, the most important thing to them, and it's up. It, it'll be up at a certain time. But this one, I wanted to talk to you children, you kids, that you don't have no contact with your mom or your dad or grandma or whatever the case may be. And they and you too are one of the ones that says that family is the most important thing to you. And what part of that family are you talking about? Are you just including your husband, your wife, your kids? Or are you including your mother and father in that, your grandmother, your grandfather? Uh, because it seems more and more that the older generation is being forgotten more and more and more. Just set aside. Now, I'm not saying you want to see anything bad happen to them, but you don't find any room in your life for them anymore because they can't do and move and the things that you want to do in your life, so you just exclude them, and or you feel like they left you a long time ago, that they weren't good parents or they weren't this. So here's what's happening nowadays. They care so much about you that they're not going to do anything that they, if they can help it, to cause any burden on you, kids and grandchildren that they have. They're going to go their own way. They're going to do their own thing because that's all they've got to do. They don't want to bring any kind of stress or burden to you. So with the rent prices going up and them still wanting to do some of the things that they would like to do in life, they've chosen a path that they've only got certain ways to go. There's a lot of people out, a lot of people past 60 and 65 that have decided to go on the road. They've got a van or they've got a camper, and they've decided to go elsewhere and live elsewhere in these vehicles because the rent is too high. They don't have that extra help to uh, pay $2,000 a month rent for a place to live. So they're going ahead with their life in another direction, since the family isn't paying all that much attention to them, and they're trying to take care of their life without burdening you. So they go off. Some of them have to go live in their camper. Some of them have to go live in their car or their truck, whatever it is that they own. So they don't have to burden you, because though you say that family is the most important thing to you, that don't include estranged mothers and dads or grandparents. That don't include them, because they don't fit into your world. They may be too much work. So older people are taking it upon themselves, and they know this. They know when they're wanted and when they're not wanted. So in order for them to be able to live the kind of life that they would like to live, because surely if they lived with you or whatever, they wouldn't be able to do the things that they've got inside themselves still to want to do. So they go off into tiny living, which, as you'll see, for a lot of them, that is the best thing that could have ever happened to them. And they go into these communities. Of course, they had the money to do it with because they had property. They sold their other house and whatever, or their spouse that has passed away had money and left them money, or divorces or whatever. So they go on and move on with their life because there is no other family structure here that wants to include them. So for tiny livers, people that want to go tiny, this is happening more and more and more with the elderly. Once people hit they want to say retirement age, they have no other choice in the matter but to go in that direction and to be able to experience the life that they didn't get to experience while they were raising y'all. And now they're forgotten, left aside. Now, I'm not saying all of you do that, but the majority of you do. And you wonder why they're doing so. Well, what are you doing such a stupid thing like that for? What do you mean you're going to go off into the desert? You're going to go off into the woods? You're going to go to this place and that place? Or what are you going to do with all your stuff, Mom and Dad, or whatever the case may be, that you saved for years? I mean, it's just an endless thing. So that's another reason why a lot of people are going to tiny living. That's their only recourse, for one thing. And they get to live out some of the things that they wanted to do all of their life while they were trying to raise a family and do it properly, the way society says to, and give their children a chance to have a life. So now they're trying to express their life on their own terms. So when you all say that your family is important, well, what are you doing with your elderly? Some of you are, I grant you, and I know that you get worn out and tired from taking care of them, but maybe if you just maybe if you allowed them to have some of the stuff that they wanted to experience while they were raising you, it wouldn't be so tedious trying to control them in their age that they've already lived their life and pretty much know what they're doing, and probably wouldn't be as sick as they're getting if they were allowed to live some of their dream. Now, I'm not saying that goes for everybody, because a lot of the elderly that are getting dementia, Alzheimer's and stuff is from the food they've eaten all their life, and or even that they're not getting to live the life that they dreamed of. So their body shuts down, their brain shuts down and goes into dementia and can't remember nothing, or Alzheimer's, because they didn't get to live the dream that they wanted to live. Not really. So going tiny is one of the reasons why people are going tiny. And they want to live. They want to live their life. And like I said, a lot of going tiny is cars, because that's the only thing they can afford right now, and or campers, RVs, and some people have enough money to have a tiny home built and purchase a piece of property that they can live out their dream life without paying a bunch of money out, that they can live in peace and harmony without the world trying to tell them what to do, because they took their whole life to raise their family in a way that their family could survive and live a good life on their own. So, anyway, remember, laughter is good. Laughter is good medicine for you. So no matter what stage of life you're in, whether you're older, whether you're younger, do a lot of laughing, because laughing will bring joy. And if you bring joy and peace and harmony, you'll be able to look at your family, all of your family, and know that they are the most important to you besides yourself. You have a great day. Love y'all.